Today we're discussing how an advocate is born out of breast cancer battles. And it's my pleasure to have on board Haifa Zakaria, who sadly lost her mom to cancer 4 years ago. And also it's my pleasure to have Mr. Hani Soubra, whose partner is fighting breast cancer for the past 6 years. I'm gonna start with you, Haifa. Being a girl who lost her mom, her idol in life, to cancer, how are you feeling right now?
When I lost her, I thought like the world has ended, like it cannot be. And I tried everything to overcome the grief until last year I realized that you can never overcome a grief of a loss of your mother or your father. It's to accept it.
How did you manage your anger?
I mean, you have to keep a happy face and be supportive, especially in front of your mother. Having a journey of this long is just so hard on the personal, emotionally, especially for a woman.
Sure.
She had a mastectomy. She had to give away one of her breasts. When hair is falling off, you need to cut it. It's not easy, being a woman and looking in a certain way. So she thought she would come out of it, but she knew that I'm going to die. Or
She lost hope?
She lost hope because she thought there's no treatment. It just keeps increasing. It just gets worse. We felt as siblings that why isn't she getting better? Because you're kind of so angry with yourself. Things are out of your hands. You don't want to tell her things or anything that hurts her emotions. So my anger would probably go in the gym or working out. But in front of her, it would be just everything is blossoming.
هاني, your partner عم بتحارب مرض السرطان، سرطان الثدي من 6 سنوات. بعتذر رح ردك للبدايات وللمشاعر يلي خالجتك بالبدايات.
يعني مما لا شك فيه إنه حيالله شخص سواء كان بعلاقة مع شخص على مستوى شخصي أو على مستوى عائلي، مجرد ما يتلقى الخبر إنه شريكتك بالحياة أو زوجتك أو بنتك أو ولدتك تشخصوا بمرض السرطان الثدي، وقع صاعقة. يعني العلاقة دايماً بتكون مثل الإنسان بالطيارة، البايلوت بخبرهم إنه نحن هنعمل كراشنج بالمحيط بعد شوي. فما في شيء أبداً بيبعث الطمأنينة بهالفترة هاي إلا الشعور إنه الدعم المعنوي موجود.
Back to you, Haifa. Your mom was living in a conservative community. And with this comes many taboos. One of them being the simple fact of not discussing breast cancer with male, even if they're her boys. How did she deal with it? And do you think if she would have lived in a society that doesn't have this taboo around the subject, it would have been easier on her?
In the beginning, usually culturally, mothers usually take care of their kids and their family and the household. They neglect their health. But of course, she was in her 60s and you are kind of shy and hesitant to discuss your intimate part, and especially when it comes to cancer. Coming forward where she had mastectomy and everything, and there was all follow-ups of appointments and things like that, she would definitely not feel comfortable going with my brothers because she felt it was a very intimate discussion with the doctor. However, my brothers were strong and they stood by her like anything. I don't think we sisters have done enough as compared to my brothers have. So they kind of took the responsibility. And they were there for her throughout, like whatever. If it's an emergency, whatever it is, they were there.
هاني, حتى أنت تكون داعم لشريكة حياتك بدك أنت يكون عندك ما يكفي من القوة لإلك ولإلها. أنت من وين استمدت قوتك حتى تدعمها بعلاجها؟
مزيج من عدة أشياء. أول شيء probably أهم شيء هو الإيمان. لابد إنه الإنسان يكون في إيمان بقلبه. الشغلة الثانية هي المعرفة. بدك تعرفي أقل أدنى مستوى من العلم لحتى تفهمي شو هو الكانسر، شو بيعمل كانسر بالجسم، شو بيعمل كانسر بالرأس. ما حدا بيتمنى أبداً يكون في كانسر عند المحبين تبعوله بعائلته أو بالناس اللي بيحبهم بيحترمهم، بس لما الكانسر يجي الجميع بده يكون موجود، الجميع بده يكون متأهل بهذا الموضوع.
If you want to put yourself in a position to give an advice for girls and women who might be going through what you went, from your own experience on accepting grief and overcoming it in your own terms, what would you tell them?
I mean, definitely gather support, like who are you close with, who you can speak up with, you know, open your heart and say what you feel. Don't lose hope. It can be cured. There are a lot of people who have come out of it. Focus and be positive. If you are calm, composed, and you know your mind is clear, you will figure out things for the person who's suffering. Also the fact that I also realize how life is. It's so fragile and so uncertain. So, you know, to make the most of it.
نصيحة للرجل الشرقي يلي ممكن يمر بتجربة شبيهة بتجربتك.
فتح أكبر ممكن من المساحة والمجال للكلام، للتحدث، للبكاء، للعاطفة، للتعاطف. يعني من غير المعقول إنه الواحد بيكون بزواج أو بعلاقة مثلاً الشريك بيصير معه كانسر إنه لا ما فينا بقى نحب، ما هو منه بالعقد يعني إنه أنا بحبك ما زال ما معك كانسر. هذا كلام سخيف جداً يعني. لما يصير في المرض الخبيث لابد من الكير أكثر، من الاهتمام أكثر، من التعاطف أكثر، من الحب الأكثر.
Thank you so much, Haifa, for
شكراً
being with
جميعاً.
us.
Thank you, Haifa.
Thank you, Hani.
Thank you.